Welcome, everybody. We are the Pokebro Trio, aka three grown adults talking about cartoon characters on cardboard. Roll it! Well, like I said, welcome everybody to a brand new YouTube channel. We are the Pokebro Trio.
We're three brothers who love collecting Pokemon cards and talking about it. So we figured, why not just throw up a camera and put it up on YouTube?
Yeah, and we'd love for you guys to be a part of this journey. So please hit like, hit subscribe, share this content so that you guys can be a part of it. And also just know that we have an Instagram page, Pokebro Trio as well. We'd love for you to follow us on there too. You'll have some content that we're putting up there as well. But please feel free to join us on this journey. We'd love for you to be a part of it.
Being that this is our very first video, we figured it would be awesome if we just gave a little introduction of ourselves. And so, I'm going to start with the dude over here, my oldest brother. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Yeah, so my name's Art, married with 3 kids. I have a boy and two girls. The boy's 7, the other ones are a lot younger, under 2. And I have just got to say, I mean, I love doing this Pokemon thing. It's something that we've been doing for such a long time. We kind of got away from it as adults. I think that's the cool thing about it, is that even though we get away from it, coming back to it, it's just like reigniting that childhood. More specifically, having my son be involved has been really cool too. It allows us to kind of have that hobby together, and at the same time, me passing that baton to him, allowing him to build that love for it too. And that's the cool thing about it, is that it's kind of timeless. It's never stopped. We kind of stopped at one point, but it never stopped, Yeah. And to be able to get back in and kind of like feel like we picked up out of nowhere, like kind of seamlessly, has been really cool. And to see my son's passion and his love for Pokemon, more specifically Raichu, he loves Raichu. Growing that's been really cool. But yeah, so I mean, again, you can follow me. I'm at Pokebro Art on Instagram. So I'd love for you guys to follow up. You'll be able to follow up on my Poke Kid, because he'll be on it as well, and just showing his love for it as well.
Nice. I love how your son cuts against the grain when everybody's choosing Pikachu. He's like, yo, Raichu is where it's at.
Right? I mean, and I always loved Raichu as a kid too. So to hear him say that, and I no way coerced him. It was more just like, he's like, Daddy, I love Raichu. And I was like, my son. My son.
Yes, you do.
Nice. All right. Now I'm going to put you on the spot just for a little bit. I want to know, what is your favorite Pokemon?
Okay. So mine is Pidgeot. I know it's probably like the most common, I guess you could say, Pokemon, like, well, Pidgeot. But I love Pidgeot because, I mean, first of all, the artwork on the card, the original jungle card, it was just beautiful. I mean, the way his wings were like spun out, they're flapping out. He looks like he's throwing a gust of wind at somebody else on another Pokemon card. Like the guy or she, because, there's genders, just looked like beautiful. And I mean, going to the cartoons, I mean, the fact that Pidgeot was always there, or Pidgeotto was always there and never became Pidgeot, and then finally he becomes Pidgeot, and he's like, I set you free, Ash. I'm like, Ash, what are you doing, man? Keep the good Pokemon. You don't give them away, But I mean, that's just how Ash was, But anyways, yeah, Pidgeot definitely #1 on my book, and that's what I love about this, is that everybody has their own, love of different Pokemon for different reasons. Yeah. And that's the cool thing about it, is there's so many different types, even more now. Before we had 150 to choose from, and now it's like, what? I don't even know, maybe in the thousands?
Nah, I don't think it's in the thousands. It's like in the 800s or something like that. Okay. But still 800.
It's still a lot.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, even my son still goes back to Raichu, which is, part of the base. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. All right. Now, taking up in the second spot, we got my man over here. Yo, give us a little bit about yourself.
What's up, everybody? My name's Angel, also known as Pokebro Angel on Instagram. I have a wife, and I have a little baby girl. She's 1 year old, and she's going to be turning 2 next month. Pretty excited about that. Yeah, just like Art was saying, we're very excited to be just here with this channel with you guys, sharing our love for Pokemon cards. Obviously, a lot more people have gotten into the game this year with COVID and the lockdowns. I started early on this year, thankfully, before the Logan Paul box break, and be able to get all the cards that I wanted, because now I wouldn't be able to afford them at all. Yeah. So no, it's just really exciting right now to be on this journey with my brothers who also love the hobby, and we're looking forward to the future.
And my name's Adrian. I'm the third bro in the Pokebro trio, and you can find me at Pokebro Adrian on Instagram. And really, like my brothers, we grew up in the thick of that 1999 to 2002 kind of era where Pokemon just boomed. And you saw Pokemon trading cards all the time on the playground, and you were always just trying to get that Charizard. And then when you went home on the Saturday morning, you saw the Pokemon TV show, and you wanted to know what Ash and friends were going to do on their journeys. And then we had the N64, and we had the Pokemon Stadium. And I remember in specific, one time we were all like, all right, all of us are getting up early at 5 a.m. We're gonna shower and get ready for school, and then we're gonna play Pokemon Stadium up until the point where we have to go to school. And so I really don't think any other game has done that for us, but Pokemon. And so I really do believe there's something here. There's something that speaks to us, and there's and it's more than just, oh hey, like there's a lot of hype. We really do believe like there's a piece of our childhood that we are reliving, and I'm stoked to relive it both with you guys as well as with you.
Agreed. No, but it's true. I do agree in that. I think that the cool thing about this is that, like I said, it kind of at one point faded away for us. We became adults, but at the same time, this never went away. And to be able to come back as an adult and be able to have money now and be able to invest in it and be able to make this into a fun hobby for ourselves. We had those days, where we couldn't really afford Pokemon packs, and, our first pack was a counterfeit pack, that we bought at the swap meet, and we didn't know the difference at the time. We were like, dude, we bought our first Pokemon pack at the swap meet.
We were so excited about it. Cost like $1 or something like
that. It was right next to the alligator boots.
Yeah, we brought our quarters together. And we stole one from our little sister, and
perfect.
Hey, we got $1. Let's do this.
Definitely. Until we went to try and trade our first Pokemon pack card, and then we found out they were fake because if you lifted up into the light, you could see through it. But we did our best to try and offload those packs, so we tried to be part of that crowd that was on our block that had that Pokemon card,
the real
collection.
Cards.
Yeah. I mean, and that one kid that was like the god of all of the Pokemon group, with that Charizard.
His folder was insane.
You know that
I
kid.
remember. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He knew the president for sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right.
But I'm sure we all, as kids too, had that one kid that was on that block that you were like, yeah, that's the guy who's the guy of all Pokemon. He's caught them all. Like, this guy was that kid to us. Yeah. And being how we were just like, so just wanting to be like that we tried our best to try and get there, and I'll let Angel talk about our first time getting an actual pack,
Yeah, so I think it was probably a good 6 months already, like all the kids playing on the playgrounds and everybody having legit Pokemon cards, and we didn't really have much money growing up. And my parents did everything they could. They loved us as much as they could, and they gave everything that they could. But there was just a day where, I don't know, I guess my mom had extra money, extra cash in her pocket, and she was like, hey, you guys want to get a Pokemon pack? We were at the swap meet, and we were hoping to ourselves, I think at this point, like, hopefully it's not another fake counterfeit pack that we get. And it looked legit. I mean, when we bought it, so then we're like, oh, this one's like $7. Whoa, the other one was only $1. Why is this one $7? So then we ended up buying it, and then I remember us three just gathering around it, and just like opening this pack together, like kind of having this experience all together of we could finally afford this.
A level of excitement.
Yeah, we can finally afford this. It's in our hands, and now we can join our friends on the playground and show them, hey, look at what we got, with the anticipation of, hey, we got something great in this pack. Sure enough, we got a holofoil in that pack. I'm sure you guys remember which one it was, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, burned into my memory. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna count down from 3. Let's see, you guys remember it. Here we go. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ninetales. Yep. So that card was beautiful. It was just shining in the light of its glory when we found it. It was like, man, when we pulled it from that pack, and I remember putting it in our folder, and we were just like, wow, we have one holographic card, and it's real, and it's ours.
Yeah,
definitely. And I would say too, we were like the Willy Wonka of the kids at the time. I mean, not just our parents weren't poor, but like much more so that they didn't want to just waste money on what they considered to be kind of things that were not gonna be big. Who'd have thunk that it is now? But at the time, it was like we had much more important things to pay for. So getting that one pack to us was like finding that golden ticket. And when we actually pulled a Ninetales and it was holographic, it was almost as if like we had won that golden ticket, you know,
definitely.
like because we didn't know any better. We just knew that this was a holographic card,
Right.
and it could have been any holographic, but it being Ninetales, I mean, just makes it that much cooler because like it's such a beautiful card to begin with. I mean, and Ninetales is underrated, you know.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think the fact that it's, you know, one of thousands upon thousands upon thousands, and then, you know, in that moment, like it was just us three gathering around one card, one single card, and giving us this feeling of, wow, we're special because we pulled this card, you know, and we know how many unlimited, well, I mean, we don't know the exact number of unlimited Ninetales, but we know that there's a lot of them out there, right? You go on eBay or Mercari or whatever, you'll see Ninetales for days.
Yeah.
But in that moment as kids, it's like, man, we're so special because we have this single card in our hands.
We didn't really talk about your guys' favorite Pokemon. Angel, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I gotta say Lugia. It's super strong. It's one of the legendaries. Considered legendary, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a, you know, I'm a sucker for all white. I don't know what it is about the all white, and just super powerful. And the card, Neo Genesis First Edition, gorgeous.
Nice.
So gotta say that one. What about you, Adrian?
All right. I will say Blastoise. Blastoise is my favorite. I've just always had a soft spot for turtles with cannons. And yeah, I always thought, man, he's always living in the shadow of Charizard. I don't know why. He dominates fire types, or at least he should. But yeah, I mean, I love me a good Blastoise. Yeah, he tight. He tight.
That's
tight,
cool.
he tight.
And, you know, we'd really like to know your guys' favorite Pokemon too, because like we said, everybody has their own favorite Pokemon, and we'd love to know what your guys' is. So please, in the comments below, put your favorite Pokemon, and if you'd like, why you like that Pokemon, even if it's for no reason at all. I mean, sometimes the artwork in these cards is what we like about them. Sometimes it's the cartoon, something we related to in the cartoon, and sometimes it's just the way we see the card itself. So please feel free to, you know, comment down below what your favorite Pokemon is.
Well, that's all for us today. Once again, we are the Pokebro Trio. We are a brand new channel. We're just starting out, so we would love for you to join us on this journey. You could do so by subscribing, by liking, by sharing this content, and you could also follow us on Instagram at Pokebro Trio. Yeah, I think that is all. Once again, we will be posting more content, not just discussions, but we will be posting sketches and maybe even some card pulls. Yeah, and so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and take care.